Hello and welcome to my latest weekly video news from Madison's. Well, of course, I brought to you last week that Rightmove were in the midst of a potential takeover, a bid to acquire them by the REA Group, and REA Group had till 5 o'clock on Tuesday evening when I last recorded my vlog to put in their final bid. They did not. They withdrew from the bargaining table. And many commentators think that Rightmove's done the wrong thing here. Currently their share value is 4.5 billion, and the REA bid came to 6 million. It involved quite a lot of stocks and shares, which is why Rightmove encouraged its shareholders to reject the bid. But overall, it valued the company more than its current balance sheet valuation on the stock exchange. So an interesting move by Rightmove. Were they acting in the best interest of their shareholders or themselves? I'm not sure, but let's watch to see what happens. REA Group can now either start a hostile takeover or they have to withdraw from the negotiating table for 6 months under sort of mergers and acquisitions takeover law. So let's see what happens. Zoopla came out with their house price index though, and it's reporting what we're seeing in this busy autumn market. Sales agreed 25% up, and there is 12% more stock coming to market, so a much higher rate of getting properties agreed. I'm negotiating 5 offers as I sit here today. It's a lot on 5 different properties, so a lot of chat. One big statistic though they're seeing is the second home or investment buy to let market. So Zoopla recording that 32% of their stock is end of chain, no onward chain, and in coastal areas such as Truro and Torquay, about over 42% higher than average properties for sale. So showing that second homeowners fearful of what could be coming around the corner in the first Labour's statement, the autumn budget, which is approaching, and what will happen to capital gains tax. Are they looking to offload their stock? So yeah, a real dominance there of end of chain properties, which is great because that keeps the whole property market moving. Actually, you need a top of chain to close down a deal. 2 great end of chain properties that we've got on the market at the moment. How about these? We've got a lovely 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment in Warbury Gardens. That's a really nice development, sort of down the bottom end of Molyneux Park Road. So really nice address near the common, walking distance to the town, on a guide price of 895,000. And how about this project property for you? A really cute 2/3-bedroom bungalow. Lots of potential. You could go into the loft, you could extend to the side. It's in Southborough on a lovely quiet little road, just consisting of 4 properties and no through cul-de-sac. And that is on a guide of 525. So 2 end of chain properties if they tempt you. Neither coming to the market actually because of second home or buy to let investors. But I just thought I'd segue into a link there. Another interesting piece of data that came out this week was how tricky it is for typical working families to get on the property market. 40% of the average working population say they cannot afford to get on the property market at the moment. Simply feeling priced out. And that's even worse in the south of the country or those big dominant cities that you get like Edinburgh, Manchester, York, where basically employment and wage growth has risen, which has meant that you've been able to demand more for rents, which mean that people have less ability to save up for a deposit and therefore they need to take out a higher mortgage, which with mortgage rates now sitting a bit higher than they were is a tricky thing to do. So lots of measures there to think, how can we get these people onto the property ladder? Can we do more social housing, do more government assistance to help them get bigger deposits, help to buy schemes, all those sort of things, looking at the melting pot, because that is a very worrying statistic, I think, that so many families just simply can't afford to buy in their area. Very, very sad. Anyway, we're in the midst of Tunbridge Wells Puppetry Festival. Isn't it great? There's a really good parade happening this Sunday. First time, and it'll be a fabulous parade that goes through the town. I think it's about 11 o'clock, but look at the website for all the details. There's even motorised flamingos, which I am looking forward to seeing. And we're also gearing up to the Halloween trail. So watch this space for more on that. Tunbridge Wells Together does so many great events for families to keep them out and about and having fun things to do, and we're delighted to be helping with that this year. So watch this space on that. I hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.